I'm in Sephora and they actually are now putting the testers in little plastic things because of the little children that are destroying them and making messes. You go, Sephora.
I like the view.
You do?
Yes.
Can we please define what a Sephora kid is? I see comments on other like nice girls like get ready to be post and they're all like Sephora kid, Sephora kid, Sephora kid. What is a Sephora kid? Like just because there are mean Sephora kids doesn't mean every get ready with me girl is a mean Sephora kid. You don't know how they're actually like in real life. They could be nice, they could pay for their own products, they could be helpful, but just cause literally like there are Sephora kids out there doesn't mean you have to judge other get ready with me girls because they use skincare, they shop at Sephora and stuff like that. Like just cause a get ready with me girl shops at Sephora doesn't mean she's mean to the workers. There literally are respectful people out there. And I was just noticing that because I've been watching a lot of Get Ready With Me girls at like 13 or 14. And all their comments are like, Sephora kid, Sephora kid. But what if they're actually like really nice? Just because they're 14 and they shop at Sephora doesn't mean they're rude or will mess up testers. Love you guys. Bye.
Let's see if my 5-year-old sister is a Sephora kid by the makeup in her bag. Okay, this is her bag. So immediately the first thing I find is a bag of makeup wipes. And these are clean and good for like younger skin, so this is fine. Okay, next up she has 2 things of unicorn snot. I think this is for body and face glitter. Okay, this is pretty 5-year-old approved. She has 3 palettes. First is this like unicorn whatever. This is what it looks like. It's pretty dirty. Oh look, there you guys are. But it has eyeshadow and lip gloss. Let's try on some of her lip gloss. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna try on the other shade. This is like a light pink. Okay, that shade isn't too bad. There's another one though. Oh, this is a no for me. Good thing she has these makeup wipes. Okay, moving on to this palette. pt.3 is the name. Okay, this one's like not that bad. It's pretty dirty. Oh, she broke it. Okay, next is this palette. Let's open this one up. Okay, wait, this one like isn't that bad. And I will not be showing the rest of her makeup brushes because they are in a very bad state. So overall, I would say all of this is pretty much like 5-year-old approved. So I'm gonna go tell her good job for not being a Sephora 5-year-old. Violet, say hi. Oh, Violet, do you know what Sephora is?
No.
What do you think Sephora is?
Maybe a restaurant?
She passed.
Sephora kids this, Sephora kids that. Dude, I'm a Sephora kid. Testing out products I know I can't afford or I cannot buy. It's just so much fun.
Okay, so you know how people keep talking about like 10-year-olds at Sephora and Sephora kids, whatever? Yeah. The lady at Sephora thought I was that kid. Okay, she thought I was a 10-year-old kid. Let me get into it. Okay, so I go to Sephora and I'm like looking around. I'm like, what do I need? I need eyeliner. So I'm like, okay, let's look for a nice eyeliner. And I'm trying to look for a nice eyeliner. And I see one I like. It's like the Benefit Precision. I don't know. It's like the red one. And I'm like, okay, I want this liner. And I'm looking. I'm like, oh my God, they're sold out because it's that good, you know? And I'm like, I don't care the price of the eyeliner. I'm tired of my eyeliner smudging or not even being there by the end of the day. You know what I mean? So I'm like, before I start opening the Sephora drawers and looking like a crazy person and all the Sephora ladies are coming out after me like, oh my God, do you need help and blah, blah. I'm like, okay, let me ask someone. So I asked this lady and I'm like, hey, can I get some help finding this eyeliner? And she looks at me and she's like, oh my gosh, of course, sweetie. And I was like, okay, she's cute. She's nice. She's being cute to me, you know? And then she looks in the drawer. She's like, we don't have it. And she's like, but I know something that's more cheaper for you and something that you're going to love. And I'm like, does this girl think like, one, does she think like I don't have money for this? Or does she think like is she like judging me? Because I do kind of look young. You know, I'm 22 years old. I look young. Like, I get it. But is she like, she's kind of giving off that like she's talking to a child voice. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. So I'm just standing there and I'm like, okay, well, I'm like, yeah, sure. Like, show me a really good eyeliner. I'm just tired of it smudging. So she walks me to, can you guys guess? Can you guess where she walked me to? The Sephora section. She walks my ass to the Sephora section. And she's like, this one's so affordable. And she's like, I love this one. And these 3 are my favorite. And it was literally like Sephora only had 3 type of eyeliners. So she's saying all 3 of them are her favorite. So I don't know. But anyway, so she's like, these 3 are my favorite. And then she's like showing me them, like the samples. And girl, they were all dried out. They were all dried out. And I'm like, oh, like they're already dried out. Like they're not going to be good. So I'm like, okay. So at this point, what's going on in my head, I'm just like, okay, I'm just going to order the eyeliner online because I've had these Sephora eyeliners, and not to shade Sephora, I love Sephora, but those eyeliners do smudge, and sometimes by the end of the day, they're not on my face still. They're gone. Okay, they disappeared. They did some Houdini shit. Okay, they're gone. And I was just trying to find literally the best eyeliner that won't smudge. Like, oh my gosh. Oh, liquid eyeliner, by the way. I don't know if I said that. The thing that really gets me, though, is that she kept saying, like, oh, this is so affordable, like, blah, blah, blah. And I don't know if there's something with Sephora where they have to sell the Sephora products, but I don't know why she was still talking to me like I was literally a 10-year-old. And mind you, at the time, I was not on social media. Like, I took a break from social media, so I was so confused. So now that I'm back on social media and I'm looking through TikTok and everyone's talking about 10-year-old Sephora kids, blah, 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 child, whatever, teenagers at Sephora. I'm like, oh my God, this girl literally probably thought I was one of those teenagers at Sephora. Like, oh my gosh. And now I'm like, great. Was I the Sephora kid? Like, was I the Sephora kid that she literally thought I was a Sephora kid? Like, wait, what? Like, she thought I was a 10-year-old. And I mean, I look young, but I'm not like that young, you know. No, I'm kidding. But I was literally like, long story short, I got pressured into buying the freaking Sephora eyeliner. And I was like, literally don't like it. I literally hate it. So then I went on a vacation and they had like a little booth with like some cosmetics and stuff. And they had the eyeliner that I wanted there. So I guess it was meant to be. But that girl thought I was a Sephora kid. Like, dead ass. Like, she literally thought I was a Sephora kid. Oh my gosh. Because I look so young. Just kidding. But actually, like, what the fuck?